Hello to everyone. How are you this evening? I'm realizing it is after 3 in the afternoon, and here where I live at, it has snowed today. Now, by normal standards, this amount of snow that we got, to me, is the amount that a city gets within the first couple of hours of the snowfall. But to listen to all the people talk here when I was out on the bus, they were talking about going sledding and getting, I don't know if they said toboggan or something else. And I'm like, there's not that much snow. I used to live in Chicago, so when it snowed there, it snowed. And also places like Minnesota, they get a ton of snow. Colorado, our snow is nothing like that here. The lines on the street are covered up. It's just enough to cover up your feet when you walk, but it's not as much as people are making it out to be. Stores are actually closed here. I went to Rogers to get my layaway out so I could show it to you guys. Some of the grocery stores, many stores throughout the mall were closed, and it's just not that bad here. I know that some of them might be thinking of road conditions. We don't really have a lot of people out clearing the roads, which we should. But it's still, from my perspective, it's not that bad, but from driving perspective, it might be different. But I do want to show you what I did manage to get. Now, what I'm holding in my hand here, this is not new. I've had this before, but I'm just now getting into this. I hauled this a few months back, and I actually pulled it out today and started playing in a few of the colors. You can see which colors I was kind of into, and I really like this Dear Diary shade. But I have had one mishap after the other. As y'all know, I got over my cold, got my voice back, then I started having some oral pain, and that's been what's been plaguing me since last week, right after I got over being sick. I accidentally snapped the zipper on my purse in the change part with my locker. And so every time I run my thumbnail, and you see I don't have much length, every time I run that across there, I get breakage or a chip somewhere. So it's almost like these little minor mishaps are piling up like, well, you got through this, let's see you get through this. Then my bracelet here that I have on, this cuff one, these never come off. I never have any trouble with these, but today, I guess because I had a jacket and a coat, every time I looked at my arm, it was sitting on my arm like this, like it was pushed off. And I said, I don't want to lose my bracelet, so I took it off and had it in my purse. But I usually never have any trouble with these, and so when I saw that kept happening, I took it off. Also, I'm contemplating on whether or not I want to purchase this as a necklace or not in the silver. I don't know. This is the one that's called the Evil Eye, and I don't know why they call it the Evil Eye because it's kind of pretty. But I did manage to go back to Bath and Body Works, and that's what this video is about. And I managed to go to Sephora. I didn't even get a whole lot from Sephora, guys, and I spent like $57. So I'm going to show you what I got. Most of it is whatever I had last spoken with you all about on here. And that was, I think I got a foundation sample. I wanted to go ahead and try the Bobbi Brown. I had been talking about Bobbi Brown nonstop, and then when we finally got it in the store, I think I mentioned it in a video a year or so back, and then I never bought anything. I never tried anything. I knew there was stuff she had that I liked, but I never messed with any of it. And so today I thought I need to go ahead before they get rid of it, you know, and start trying some stuff. So I'm trying the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in SPF 15 Golden Almond. And that's why my hand is kind of marked up here. I was in there looking at stuff. So this was my sample. I think I'm going to go back and get this purple lip liner. This is a Kat Von D lip liner. I was also trying on the Fenty lipsticks. If you can see what was left, I tried on the Freckle Fiesta, the Candy Venom, and the green one. And I do want these other two, but I ended up settling on this one. So I do want the rest of them. I did indeed get another Tatcha cream sample because I think I really like that cream. But I saw where a full bottle of it was like $68, but I do like it. I'm just worried because this is so slick that if that big bottle is like this little one, y'all heard me say how my other one went shooting across the floor. I don't want to get a big bottle and then I can't open it because I can hardly open this thing. And I mean, that night it did. It went shooting across the floor. So I know to be careful. But the mini item that I decided to try is the Kat Von D Locket Powder. And I will return and get the Kat Von D Spray. And I probably won't touch these until I get another Kat Von D foundation because the one that I had, I think it was Deep 66. I noticed that she changed her color numbers, so I don't know what color I would wear now. I don't know if the color that I had has a different number or what. So if any of you know that, and if any of you used the Deep 66 or knew someone that used it and you've got an equivalent in that foundation, could you please let me know? But I do want to try her foundation brush, and I want to try her powder brush, and you get this little puff. I have the Laura Mercier mini powder, and unbeknownst to me, I don't know where my puff is. I keep this stuff in a box together, and I can't find the puff. I do have a large one, but I don't want to open it up just for that powder, so I'll probably get another mini powder. And then the only other things that I got were, I found a lip mask. These are $3. I do like these. I talked about these a while ago. They don't have any particular flavor. Like you would think, being what they are, they would make them taste better, but they really do make your lips feel nice. So I really do like these, and I will probably get some more. Those and the hand ones I like to give as gifts. The face ones, not so much unless I know somebody likes them, because they're a wet mask, and I really don't like a wet mask myself. I found that out when I bought all of those, that I don't like a wet mask, and it's like size. I prefer the kind that you rub on like clay or peel, and then you take them off. Now I did get the Blood Milk lip liner. I am going to go back and get a Lolita. They had several berry and several nude shades. I want a black and I want the purple. This purple right here, I forget what the name of that was. And this one right here again is Blood Milk. And I got this one because I kind of have a lot of berry lipsticks, and I thought this would go nice under that. And I like her lip liners. I also want some more Urban Decay lip liners, as today it said select lipstick shades were $8.50 or $9. I just didn't really have the time to go through a lot of them. So, and the last thing that I got was this lipstick. My son was supposed to be helping me pick a lipstick out. Between these three, I was going to get whichever one he said. But me and him kind of got into it with his little hard-headed butt. He wanted to wear his pants a way that I did not like. I offered to get him a belt, and he was like, well, I don't want to wear a belt. I said, you can put the belt on, and then when you get in the car with your dad, you can take it off and hand it back to me, right? Simple, what I thought was a good little, proposal. He tells me he don't want to wear a belt. I get mad, and I said, then get your butt away from me. Go on over there where your dad is then. And he went and sat on the benches in front of H&M, and his dad was in a shop. And I called his dad to say, is Michael with you? And he said, no. I said, oh, this boy done went off somewhere. And it was almost like he was sulking. He was sitting. You know how usually kids don't do that. But I guess he figured since I was upset and he didn't want to go where his dad was, I guess, to tell him what happened, he just sat there. So I ended up, calling him after that. Had him meet me back over at Bath and Body Works, and then we went from there because we went out to eat today, even though it snowed. And my son is just a funny little character. I mean, he's sweet as can be, but sometimes he gets into those little brooding moods. But he was supposed to have helped me pick one out, and I'm thinking he would have chose the green one because he pointed at it, which I do want all three anyway. I was just only able to get one today. And so I picked out this Freckle Fiesta on my own. And I've been trying to show you guys these before I rub the FB off. I had on Conspiracy today with the eye look that I did. And because I didn't have it in my purse like I thought I did, I ended up wearing the navy blue one. I don't know. You can see the navy blue one. I do like this one. It might look a little bit funny here, but I really do like it. And the eyeshadows that I have on, I can kind of put on any of these lipsticks with it. Now that's all that I got from Sephora. And that little bit of stuff was like $57. And of course I went to Bath and Body Works. Everything I got today was 75% off, and I only spent $29. Now that one day that I thought I got all that stuff at 75% off, and some of it was 50% off, and I was wondering how in the world I had an $83 total, and this time I thought I was close to $40 and I wasn't nowhere near it. So I did end up getting the Little Nuts Walnut Scrub. They had this, which was an item that I wanted. I ended up getting the Sweet Escape. I went ahead and got the shower gel. I thought I got the lotion. I guess I didn't. But I do have a mini body cream, so that's okay. And it never hurts to have a strawberry scented lotion in the summertime. I got a Dark Kiss shower gel for my daughter because this is what I didn't remember them having when I was there before. I cannot remember if I had this or the mint one in the shower gel or not, and she said they were all out of the mint. And so I got this. If it happens that I do, I can take this back. They even offered to let me bring my receipt back for those 2 body sprays that were 50% off because they're now 75%. But I told her, no, you know, it doesn't really matter. And I'm in there all the time anyway. Plus, they have given me other deals that more than makes up for that. So if I happen to have this already, I will take this back and exchange it. She did say that in the next week or 12 to 14 days, they're going to have all their new stuff out anyway. And then I think I only had a small bottle of this, and I love the way this looks. I went ahead and got a large bottle of the Live Fresh Seaside Breeze. And this really does smell real good. But I had the body cream and the spray, and I haven't really sprayed these too much. I think I was working on the Beach Nights body cream. Then they had a scent called Woods as far as the hand creams, and I haven't smelled this or anything. Y'all know the last ones I hauled was leather. And I also did not find any more of the Birch and Argan that I like, but I went ahead and got one of these. And this right here, so I just need the soap now. The Beeswax Body Balm ended up being 75% off from $16.50. This little bitty thing was $16.50. This comes sealed like this, so I didn't open it up. I will put it with the bubble bath, and next time I use that, I'll use that with it. And then the last thing I got that was not from Bath & Body Works was a strawberry cookie. Because I've been having some oral pain, and this is kind of broken here, but it kind of looks like this. I took a picture of this a while ago. I just brought it with me because whatever oral pain I'm having, it's at bay, but it's still bothersome. Like, it's not so bad that I can't talk, but I don't want to try to eat this yet. But I am drinking a soda with a straw. And that's all that I got. I mean, I was just kind of out to be out. The problem is going to be when I go to work tomorrow. That's when it's going to be kind of hard. I'm going to have to leave probably at 9 in the morning just to be at my 2 p.m. shift job. But I also want to make sure that I ask, if any of y'all think I should get this as a necklace, let me know. I do want to get it in this silver. I'm just kind of undecided right now, and they're having a big sale on their site. So until the next time, everyone have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in and sharing your output with me, and I will see you all later.